Sitting here on New Year's Eve, a time for reflection, a look back at what was, what is, and what is yet to be, what we want to be, and the changes we will be making. 2025 was a year of return for me. I was honestly kind of done with the community, and things transpired to bring me back. Amber at Psychopomp of the Void was a big key in that return. Talking to her, discussing things with her. The End of the Void tag has spurred me into creativity. Another tag, wanting to research a video, and I am researching it. Don't know when it'll be out, but it's definitely coming. And my practice, it's evolving in some small ways and some big ones. The concept of void and energetic fields is really interesting to me. So I'm looking into it, and it's something I'm working with, and it makes a lot of sense. It has spurred the looking at creation. What spurs it? What is that initial sparking catalyst for change, for creation, revolution, evolution? And I've quit trying to put certain goals out that I want to accomplish for a field of 365 days. I'm not, like I said, I was going to start working on art magic, integrating sigils and runes and stuff for 2025. None of that happened. And it's not something I can be upset about, angry about, or look back on with regret or loss. It's just the way things evolve, the way things transpire. I am now working with the goddess Hell, and she has a lot to teach me, and I have a lot of work I need to be doing. I feel like 2026 is going to be a year of shadow work. It's something I've already started doing, and something that's going to carry over. It's something I honestly need to do, but it's not something that I'm gonna force. It has to happen naturally, and I have to work through it. But I'm not gonna say I'm gonna learn this magic thing or that magic thing over the course of a year, because everything changes far too often. What I'm leaving behind is that need to always have a framework or an idea. Sometimes you just get that inspiration and it works. It becomes something great. That's what the End of the Void tag was. It came from a couple of conversations at the back end of August. We had the tag ready to go by September 5th. But it sparked conversation between Amber and I. And once it was released, it sparked conversation in the community as a whole. The community projects and the tags that have been coming out are amazing. And there's a great way to connect and see what practices we hold similar, what ideas we have similar, and how we are different. Yeah, I know this video has been filmed vertically, but I didn't want to be jarring and rotate the camera after starting it outside by the fire. But yeah, the community's going through changes. I'm going through changes. Everybody's going through change. And it feels like 2026 is going to be a deep year. And a lot of people are going to come out we're going to be going into some things that are kind of dark and sticky, a lot of us. But once we come out, we're going to be stronger for it, better for it. I am entering 2026 with an optimism that I have not had for several years. I feel like this year is going to be big for me. I have creative projects going on outside of witchcraft and magic that I'm very proud of, and I'm happy with how they're coming along. I feel like in this project I am doing collaborative work with somebody else, running ideas by them and then running with it and putting the words and the ideas down and building on it. I feel like I do my better work in a collaborative format. And maybe it's something I need to look into and examine. But I feel like I am in a creative high cycle right now. So more content will be coming, more will be there. I may be more involved in the community and I may not be. It's just gonna be one of those things of, do I have the energy or do I have the time for it? Is giving time to the community gonna take time from my wife and kids, or is it going to be okay because there's that time there that I can give to make sure they get what they deserve, and more, because they deserve the world, and be able to support my friends and members of my inner circle that I'm developing. So yeah, as we close out 2025, I want to give a shout out to Celina at Essence of the Moon. Her being involved in the community, her genuine, caring nature has helped to bring the community back all together, because it was pretty much kind of dried up and gone in a lot of the circles. Like the circle I used to hang with, they're all gone, and I was kind of without a community for a while. But finding her on Star's channel has led me into a new community that seems to be in a better place. To Coryney at Ears Witchcraft, you blaze your own trail. You work on what you want to work on, light or dark, popular or not. You walk Courtney's path. Anyone else's opinion of you be damned. I adore that about you. Keep walking your way, working your magic. I'm here for it. Amber, it's Psychopomp of the Void, my collaborator, my dear friend, somebody that thinks so outside the box that the box really just isn't there anymore. Unique perspectives, deep insight, always willing to have a conversation when her daughter will let her, because anyone that knows Amber knows that little bit can be a bit of a handful. But the conversations, the revelations we've shared back and forth, the ideas that we present to each other keeps us thinking. Things keep kind of popping up. It's like triggers aha moments, or we'll say something that makes something that the other person was thinking about make sense. Hopefully 2026 brings more collaboration and more of these conversations. To Star the Wild Witch, I've known you for 5 years, and we've had several deep conversations, several late night voice conversations, and you've been there throughout all of my creator journey, always there with a kind word, support, motivation, a kind ear, and sympathy when I was stressed out worrying about how long it was going to take to upload my first video. You talked me through it, and you hyped me up. Your content has evolved, and I am so happy for you. You have grown so much the last few years. It's been amazing to see. Congratulations on hitting your subscriber goal. Hopefully you keep growing. You deserve it. To Bobby at Wild Raven Tarot, I'm just getting to know you, but your energy, your viewpoint, and just your general style, you're an amazing human being, full of deep insights and ideas, thoughts, not afraid to call a fool out, but not afraid to have fun either. I appreciate it. To Ramon, that moon scarab, I love the content you create. I love the music you create. You have an amazing voice, beautiful voice actually, and the instrumentation's always great. You have profound insight and a love for what you do, and it shows. And last, Marissa at Miss Marzipan Moments. I've loved watching your journey this year. 2025 also introduced me to you. And I love your little snippets of your Swedish goth life. Those insights are just really cool. You are amazingly kind and just such a sweetheart. I love going on the journeys with you. When you went to the goth festival in, I think, Germany, that was super cool. And then to your club nights when you would do snippets there, and the other videos you've done. I look forward to seeing what 2026 has in store for you. I look forward to what 2026 has in store for us all. So, in closing, 2025 is now in the rearview mirror for most of the world. As we move into 2026, hopefully we move into the new year with our head up high, our eyes clear, hopeful, and with an open heart and an open mind.